What's up, folks? It's the Yard Gnome. I haven't made any videos for quite a while, and maybe this little news break here will give you a little clue as to what's going on. Wanted to let everybody know what's up. There's a big change going on in my life right now. I am going to be moving to Kalispell, Montana, which is about 3 hours and 45 minutes away from where I live right now. Bit further north, it's going to be right outside of Glacier Park. For those who don't know the landscape, I have accepted a position working at the hospital there. Was offered a pretty good wage. I couldn't turn it down. So I, myself, and my son and my girlfriend are moving to Kalispell. I have accepted the position. So, what does that mean as far as what's going on with all the things in Yard Gnome land? Well, as far as At Home in Hell goes, I am still going to be a member of At Home in Hell. If anybody was privy to how At Home in Hell existed before, I originally was a satellite member living in Butte, Montana, while the rest of the band lived in Great Falls. I've lived in Great Falls for the last 2 years, and me moving now doesn't really seem like it's going to affect anything any different than what we had before. Second will be probably some questions about my status in Voodoo Cadillac, which is the cover band I've been playing with for the last year and a half. Sadly, I will have to step down from Voodoo Cadillac. So if you're going to Rockin' the Rivers next week, we are playing Thursday night, before and after 38 Special on the second stage. So if you would like to see what I have been doing with Voodoo Cadillac, probably for the last time for most of you, that's the time to catch me if you're going to Rockin' the Rivers. So don't sleep on that. Come up and say hi at the stage. Otherwise, I will be performing with Voodoo Cadillac one more time, and that will be the weekend of, I believe it's September 12th and 13th. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'll be coming down to perform with them at the Do Bar here in Great Falls. And then, I'm sure some people are wondering, well, what about Archeron Thodol? Didn't you just join Archeron Thodol? What is going to happen with that? Since I'm already a satellite member of Archeron Thodol, they're based out of Bozeman. The only difference that's going to be there is it's going to take me longer to get to Bozeman. From what I've discussed with them, I don't think it's going to be any different. I still have obligations with them coming up on the 20th and the 21st of this month, August. We're playing in Missoula at Monks on the 20th, and we're playing Flathead Valley Metal Fest on the 21st. So I will still be, for the time being, a member of Archeron Thodol, and I actually do have a little bit of history with those guys. I've been kind of on-off talking about joining Archeron Thodol for a few years now, so the fact that this has actually kind of transpired, I'm not really actively looking to stop that right away. So, I will not be teaching guitar lessons again at Todd's Music here in Great Falls. That will be relinquished to somebody else. I cannot guarantee yet, because I have not established anything yet, that I will be teaching guitar lessons at any location in Kalispell once I get there. That is to be determined. And I may even take a back seat to it for a minute just so I can kind of get myself established and, take care of business for a minute. What about my recording studio? So right now, as you can see, I'm in the basement of what is, up until I move, my house that I've been living in with Ben from At Home in Hell, and down here we have had it provisioned as a recording studio. I will still offer recording services. I will still offer mixing, mastering where I'm at. As far as tracking goes, if I do anything at this point for anyone, we'll probably have to come here. Ben is still going to be living here. We're going to be coming here to track any sort of live instruments such as drums. We got, a soundproof room in the other room. That's just going to make it to where I know I have a location to do that, and I don't have to worry about having a location of my own for a little while. Because for at least the next year, I'm going to be living in an apartment, and that's not really going to work a whole lot for making a lot of noise, so I'm still going to be able to do a lot of stuff living in the apartment. I'm still going to be able to do all mixing, all mastering, writing, pretty much any software reamping. I'm going to have to do any kind of live reamping off-site at either here or another location in Kalispell where I can actually get loud. That's all the news that I got for you. If you see any stuff on my web pages going up for sale, I might put a few things up for sale, buy some shit up. That just helps the cause. It helps me be able to move. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to be working a new job, living a new life. I do have a few other projects on the back burner that I've talked to a few people about. I do kind of need to finish some of that off. Maybe now that I'm not going to be working so much, at least on my own terms. I've been working a lot of mandatory overtime and not getting enough for it, and now I'm going to be making that wage. I'm going to be pretty much making that overtime wage for my normal time, so my overtime wage, when I do choose to work overtime, is going to be worth it. One of those projects is making videos for you, because as you can see, for like almost a year now, I've barely done anything. Barely done any videos. It's just because all I do is work. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm hoping that once I get established up in Kalispell, I can get back to making some cool videos for you. I've been kind of missing it myself. I wish I get the chance to do that creative outlet. I've been watching more subscribers come on for quite a while now, which means, there's been this little trickle of interest that's been going up. And even without me having any videos for you guys to watch, that's kind of still pretty cool to me. So I just need to find the time to be able to put some stuff up soon enough. So hopefully this answers a lot of things for some people. Once again, continue to like, share, and subscribe to all my things. Gigs coming up. If you're watching this as I put it out now, I've got At Home in Hell this Saturday in Missoula at Tot Fest. I've got Voodoo Cadillac at Rockin' the Rivers next week on the 12th. We are playing before and after 38 Special. We are towards the end of the night. We'll be on the second stage. Come check it out. And then Archer on Thodol. We're playing the 20th in Missoula at Monks. The 21st in Kalispell at Flathead Valley Metal Fest. So please come and support those shows. If you're watching this live now, if you're watching it after the fact, I hope I saw you there. This is the news for the Yard Gnome. Spread the word.